YouTube and also our Instagram. So make sure you keep turn on your camera. And the next is keep your microphone on mute. You can unmute your microphone whenever you have a chance to speak up. And of course, lastly, be fully present and have fun because tonight is a Friday night. So let's have fun because tomorrow also is our weekend. So without any further ado, I will call on the behalf of Mr. President, I will call Toastmaster Hanny as our VPE to introduce what is Toastmasters. Toastmaster Hanny, are you there? Toastmaster Hanny?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Toastmaster Hanny, the screen is yours.
Okay. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests. Tonight, I would be on behalf of Mr. President is Toastmaster Alvin. I will open the meeting, and I would say happy morning, everyone. Let's say together with me. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Happy morning. Okay. So here, welcome in SCBD Toastmaster Club, and please sit back, relax, and this is the place where you can become a better you and by striving for progress. And SCBD Toastmaster Club is part of Toastmaster International, and there are so many the club in around in Toastmaster International is we have Toastmaster International have 300,000 plus members in the world, and also 149 in countries and 300 clubs in all of the countries. And we are SCBD Toastmasters Club as part of in Indonesia, and since 1924, Toastmasters International has been a non-profit educational organization that teach public speaking and leadership skills. So this is the right place that you want to build your self-development related in leadership skill and public speaking. Why we need both of skills? Because there are so many projects that it will help to you regarding for your self-development, your career, and also regarding to the enhance your the next level in the professional. And next, please. SCBD is and we have a vision, mission, and value, and we are the community that aspires to provide first equal opportunity for members self-development, second public speaking and leadership, the third networking opportunities for everyone. So regarding we have the three aspires here, so don't be afraid. We still learn in here together and open to networking and so everyone. The next, please. And we have a pathway. What we call the pathway? Pathway is like we call the curriculum that we can provide which one you want to focus on. There are the pathway is you as a membership. This is the benefit that you will get. Benefit as a membership is you are eligible to choose one of pathway that provides the structured learning experience to master the skills where you want to interest in. There are 11 pathways. An example, I choose the presentation mastery. I want to build my public speaking and also communication skills. There are some 5 levels. Each pathway has 5 levels, and there will built in 5 courses. strategic leadership, management, communication, public speaking, and also related to communication. And once you reach level 2 in pathway, you are eligible to join Toastmaster competition. We call another next program in Toastmasters. Next, please. And how to join us the meeting in SCBD? We conduct the meeting every 7 until 9 p.m. in Friday. And also we conduct 2 meetings, 2 held in a virtual Zoom, and twice a month in Kemendikbud, Pustakaan Kemendikbud, Pendidikan Kebudayaan. So you can attend both of online or offline. We conduct a hybrid. Next. Is that enough? So I think you are curious. What is it, the vision, mission, and value from us? Next, please. Okay. So there are so many the club hopping schedule that here we summarize all of the meeting schedule that you want to join. All of the schedule in here you can see. So the next the others club is you can searching via Instagram, and also many Toastmaster club from the outside or from SCBD. Next, please. Okay. Enjoy then, reach then. Is that enough? Okay. So do you want to more curious about us? Send us the email or send us from SCBD Toastmasters Club. SCBD is the value is the structures, bold, collaborative, and determined. So enjoy the meeting and happy morning. Back to the Tom.
All right, thank you so much, Madam VP. Please give me a sign to start this meeting. Maybe clap your hand or anything to start this meeting.
Okay, I will stop the meeting with the clap your hand.
All right, yay, the meeting is start now. So yeah, happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters. I'm Rocky here, your lovely SAA, and tonight I will be your Toastmaster of the meeting, or we can say Tom. So tonight our theme is great speakers are not born, they are trained. Any one of you agree with this statement? If you agree, please clap your hand. Give your reaction on the clap your hand. Yes. Talking about speakers, the great speakers, to be the great speakers, we need a journey. Maybe sometimes up and down, but that's the journey. Because by train, we can be better. And one of my influencer just said, bakat akan kalah dengan kerja keras ketika bakat sedang tidak bekerja keras. So tonight we will have another speakathon because last Friday we have the first round of the speakathon with the 7 speakers. Tonight we will have 4 speakers. So maybe if you want to grab your favorite meals or drink, it's totally okay to accompany you. Just take it. And tonight, because of the speakathon, we only have 2 sessions, which is prepared speech session and also evaluation session. So and tonight I'm also not alone here because I just accompanied by a GE. We call it a general evaluator. So maybe I will call our Madam General Evaluator to introduce her team. So Toastmaster Eti from Plato, the screen is yours.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Eti, and here I will take role as GE or General Evaluator. And it's my duty here to evaluate the whole meeting from the beginning to the end of the meeting. And here I'm not alone because I'm with my team. And first I will call our grammarians, Toastmaster Kayum. Help me welcome Toastmaster Kayum. Please introduce about your role.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster 80, for the welcome. But I was informed that I was supposed to be the ballot counter by Toastmaster Hanny. I would not see why am I changed to grammarian. But then again, my fellow Toastmasters, to all the speakathon people, I would not want to upset you with all the sudden change that happened. As a Toastmasters, as an individual, as a professionals, we need to adapt with the situations. We need to cope up with the arrangement. With that, my fellow friends, I would like to introduce you the role of a grammarian for today. I do not have any sort of fancy evaluations for today due to a sudden change in the agenda. What I can do with you is to verbally say that as a grammarian, I am the person who will check upon your grammatical error or incorrect grammar usage and any good usage of proverbs or a good thoughts that being uttered from your mouth, not in your head, because I am not a mind reader, fellow Toastmasters. And at the same time, I will also the person who will introduce the word of the day. As our word of the day for today, if you could see the agenda that we have been sent by the VPM, the word of the day is improvement. Once again, improvement. And what does it mean by improvement? Improvement, the definitions of it is that you are moving from a place to another place in order to be better, right? You are going to move from one place to another place in order to be better. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to have you unmute yourself together with me and say the word of the day together for once. All right, let me count till 3. Everybody, turn on your microphone, please. 1, 2, 3.
Improvement.
Fantastic. With that, back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kayum, for the good introduction. And now we will call our timer, Toastmaster Adelia. Toastmaster Adelia, please introduce about your role and also how to sign about the timer. The screen is yours.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam GE. Hey everyone, I'm Adelia, and today I'm serving as your timer. And as a timer, I will time the evaluators and also the speakers, both in prepared speech session and table topic session. And I will alert each speaker of the time that they have left using. Can anyone see my screen now?
It's still loading.
Okay, what now? Is it?
Not
Okay.
yet.
Okay, I'm just gonna explain what I'm trying to show here. So basically, I will raise 3 cards. Yes, green, yellow, and red. And for the prepared speech session, apparently we have 2 types of speeches. So the first one will be icebreaker, and I will raise green card when the speaker hits 4 minutes. yellow for 5 minutes, and then red for 6 minutes. And for the second, third, and the fourth speaker, it will be green for 5, yellow for 6, red for 7. And for table topic speaker, I will put up a green card when they hit 1 minute, 1 minute and 30 seconds yellow, and 2 minutes red. Lastly, for evaluators, green card meaning 2 minutes, yellow 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then red 3 minutes. And if any of the speaker stops their speeches at least 30 seconds before I raise the green card, or they speak more than 30 seconds after I put up the red card, they will be disqualified and they will not be available. They will not be able to be voted in the voting session. And the reason why this rule exists in the first place is so that we can, of course, improve to be able to talk more effectively and efficiently. That is all for me as your timer. Back to Madam G.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Adelia. It's very clear, I guess. And don't forget for the speaker to pinch the timer when you are speaking. And now we will call ANWOD counter, Toastmaster Ivon. Toastmaster Ivon, please introduce about your role.
Thank you, GE or GEET. Happy morning, everyone. Yeah, my name is Yvonne. My role as a counter for today is to note the words and the sounds that are used as a crutch or a pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen for filler sounds like um, uh, and the other, I will also listen the overused word, including and, will, but so, and you know. And I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase, like I, you know, this mean. And the last one, I will also count how many speakers use the word of the day. Today, the word of the day is improvement. So at the end, when the general evaluator call my name, I will report the number of time each speaker use the arts. This is my rule. Thank you. Back to our GEET. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yvonne. Yeah, we've been reminded to mention about the word of the day, improvement. So don't forget to mention during your speech. And next, we will call the ballot counter. Our ballot counter is Toastmaster Angelo. Toastmaster Angelo, please introduce about your role.
All right, thank you, Madam GE. Fellow Toastmasters, as the ballot counter, I will determine, based on your votes, today's winner in each of the following categories. First is favorite prepared speakers, second, favorite table topic speaker, and last but not least, favorite evaluator. You will be asked to vote after each segment of the meeting. So that's all for me. Back to you, GE. Thank you.
Thank you, ballot counter. Let me just clarify. Your name is Angelo or Joy?
My short name is Joe. Actually, yeah. My complete name is Angelo. Yeah, you can call me Joe. Thank you.
Okay. Well noted. Thank you. Well, I and my team later on will get back to you in the evaluation sessions. And now I will give the control back to our Toms.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster 80. Please give applause to Toastmaster 80 and the gang. So good luck for your job, Madam General Evaluator and team. And yeah, I just I just check it our timeline for tonight. Special for tonight, not only the speakathon with the 4 speakers, but we also have table topic. So be ready for everyone to join our table topic for tonight, especially if you are guests. Yes, let's just take the chance and you will be doing improvement by joining our session. Yes, one WOD, right? Mr. Garmarian and Miss WOD Counter. All right. So tonight we will open our prepared speech session with Toastmaster Leony will deliver his project level 1 icebreaker. And without any further ado, let's call her evaluator to introduce Toastmaster Leony more. So Toastmaster Shu, along the way from Myanmar, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the meeting. So good evening, everyone. This is Sue. And for today, I'll be evaluating our speaker 1, Toastmaster Leony. So the purpose of our project, Icebreaker Speech, is for the member to introduce themselves to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. So our Toastmaster Leony, all the best. And do I need to invite our speaker? No? Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me invite our speaker 1, Toastmaster Leony. The title is Just Like Neurons. Just Like Neurons. Toastmaster Leony, over to you.
Do you know what age does usually a child learn to walk? They usually learn to walk at the age of 10 months to 18 months old. By the age of 2 years old, they usually could do a lot of questionable and dangerous things. Things like running with their imaginary friends, climbing up shelves like they were in the jungle, or exploring the house like they were Christopher Columbus, but in a destructive mission. At the age of 2 years old, I didn't do all that. I didn't run, I didn't walk, I barely even stand up. My mom knew that there was something wrong with me. So she took me to the doctor, and they did some examinations. The doctor came back with a result. There was something wrong with me. My feet look okay, but they didn't support me well enough. The doctor said it's not polio, a virus that could make you paralyzed. It's not GBS, an autoimmune disease that attack your nerve system. It's also not cerebral palsy, an abnormal brain development that could make a physical disorder. The doctor didn't give name to it. They just said that there was something wrong with my neurons. Let's just say that the neurons in my brain and the neurons in my feet, they just don't communicate well. They're not besties. So if my neurons in my brain tell my feet, hey, walk, and my feet would go, huh? The doctor said they could fix it. They could cut open my head and dig into my brain and maybe poke all of the neurons that didn't do well. But if they do it, there's a risk that they might cut the wrong pathways. and make my intellectually behind. However, as you can see, 3 decades later, I didn't have any stitches on my head. I don't look like a Frankenstein. And my brain works. It's quite lazy sometimes, but it's usable. I could talk to you right now. That comes with a price. The other part of my body didn't function well. I still can run, I still can walk, and I can't even stand up. I'm bound to my wheelchair, just like Professor X. It's cool, right? This is why I'm here. I want to make an improvement. With the social and speaking skills I built in Toastmasters, I hope to run and leap and jump with you in the process of my growth. I don't want to be a bad communicator like my neurons. I want to be able to communicate and get connected with you. If you'd like to reach me, unlike my brain and my feet, you could talk to me on my Twitter at LEYONIY. We could talk a lot of things like Toastmasters, public speaking, psychology, technology, or maybe Korean drama and all sorts of random things in Indonesia and worldwide. Let's just get connected, just like healthy neurons. Thank you, and back to you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Leony. Yeah, you just did an improvement. So everyone, please unmute yourself and just say, congratulations, Toastmaster Leony.
Congratulations.
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 Yeah, welcome to the family, Toastmaster Leony. And yeah, I couldn't agree. I just touched with your story. So let's make some improvement here with Toastmasters, especially SCBD Toastmasters. Thank you so much and good luck for your journey. And let's move on to another speaker. Who is the next speakers? Let me check it. All right, I will call our Madam VPE and also Madam VPM, Toastmaster Hanny, to deliver her speech. But before that, I will call her evaluator, which is Toastmaster Redika, to introduce Toastmaster Hanny. Toastmaster Redika, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and also fellow Toastmaster and esteemed speaker, Toastmaster Hanny, I stand before you today as your evaluator for the Level 3 elective project, Make Connections Through Networking. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our speaker tonight, who will enlighten us with her insightful presentation skill with the title, Find Unique from Networking. In this fast-paced, interconnected world, the ability to forge meaningful connections has become an essential skill. And our speaker has taken on the challenge of exploring this art and science of networking. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our distinguished speaker as he takes us on a transformative journey to let us know further and find the unique forms of networking. So Toastmaster Hanny, please give your best performance.
Thank you, Toastmaster Redika. I've always been the kind of girl that needed my face. So afraid to tell the world what I've got to say. But I have a dream right inside of me. I'm gonna let you. It's time to let you know, to let you know. This is real, this is I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Then I let them shut on. Never find who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. Remember from the song, back to when I was a child, when the kindergarten, there are some of the competition is what is it called catwalk model when I in kindergarten. This is a small event that conduct in my kindergarten school. I was so shy. I think I was the introvert person, but my moms always encouraged me to do, hey, please, you can join the competition. Hey, be active to do it. And hey, join another competition like drawing or something like that. And just like a simple in catwalk model when I was a child. At the time, I was so shy. I think it was very embarrassing. You know what? When I try to be catwalk, I cannot express myself. I try to like just like run away, and then my face is flat. I don't know how to like this or anything like this. It's very embarrassing. But back again, my mom's always encouraged me to become being brave. Until I don't know how to make friends. But I realized until I become adult, especially start from my junior high school until I being adult in senior high school until I become in college. When I college, I'm happy. This is the very I get a lot of friends. I make a friends, new friends to being create community. I active in organization. I need to improvement for myself to come to get out from my comfort zone. I need expand my network related during my college. I active in organization and I do active also with my college colleague. And at the time, I guess I found another my from the deep inside. Example, I don't know how to be start. First, my friend, I just introduce. Hello, what's your name? My name is Sarah. I'm from the accounting. Oh, you're from the accounting? Okay, see you. Second person. Hello, what's your name? My name is Anto, and then I become Anto, and then I'm from the class A. I don't know yet. Okay, see you again. I don't know where is the details of grade growth. I only know, oh, Anto is from accounting. Oh, Sarah is from accounting. What should I do to make a long relationship? I guess I need to do more something to do long relationship, not only introduce like just name or say hello and say goodbye. I don't know how to do this until I realized the importance of being networking is, example, when I try to do the script thesis, I make friends with another highest master degree, my friends, my colleague, I called S2, and then when I have difficult to distribute the questionnaire to another respondent, can you imagine how can I distribute the respondent up to 130? It sounds wow. How should I do? So when I have make friends with my colleagues, I try to contact them, and then they already professional, and also my alumni, and then they help me to distribute to each other professional. So after that, when they have a difficult related to do the thesis, analyze data, I help do. And then after that, we make a friend and we know each other related their personal life, like, oh, my senior have a wife, the name is blah, the name is A. And then I know their personal life again, and their education, career, until their interest. So what I want to share to you is networking. It sounds like, the tree being roots. There are so many connections. And first, do you want to be in connection is find their interest. And the second, find the hobbies, so you know each other's. And the third is find their education or career. Example, my name is Hanny. I have the interest in talk about brainstorming and discussion, and my hobby is still now is yoga. And after that, you know each other and being in relationship. I think back to you, Tom.
Yay, thank you so much. Please give applause to Toastmaster Hanny. Yeah, I can relate with Toastmaster Hanny because sometimes we just get confused to build our networking, but along the way from Toastmaster Hanny's stories, she just make an improvement by finding the educational background, also hobbies, and also interests. So maybe that's the three ways to improve your networking. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Hanny, for your speech here. And let's move on. I guess this is our last speaker for tonight. I will call Toastmaster Anom to deliver his speech, but before that, I will call his evaluator, which is Toastmaster Andika, to introduce Toastmaster Anom. Toastmaster Andika, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Tom. Happy morning, everyone. Tonight, we are going to listen to the speech of Toastmaster Anom Pramana, and his project is level 4. It says manage project successfully for his second speech. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Anom to practice developing a plan, building a team, and fulfilling the plan with the help of his team. And also, the purpose of this second speech is for Toastmaster Anom to share some aspect of his experience managing a project. Anom Pramana, harnessing the power of collaboration, key strategies for successful project completion. Harnessing the power of collaboration, key strategies for successful project completion, Anom Pramana.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and guests. Charles Darwin said, "It is a long history of humankind. Those who learn to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed. As a contest chair, I am delighted to address the importance of collaboration in achieving successful project completion. In today's interconnected and fast-paced world, collaboration has emerged as a crucial element in ensuring projects are completed efficiently and effectively. By bringing together diverse perspectives, skills, and expertise, collaboration harnesses the collective power of individuals, leading to innovative solutions, increased productivity, and overall project success. In this speech, we will explore key strategies for maximizing the potential of collaboration and how it can be improved. The first strategy for successful collaboration in Division G speech contest is fostering a culture of trust and open communication. When team members as judges, MC, SAA, and test speaker trust each other, they feel comfortable sharing ideas, seeking feedback, and admitting mistakes. This promotes a safe environment that encourages creativity and problem solving. To improve collaboration, leaders must establish clear channels of communication, such as regular team meetings, project management tools, and virtual platforms. Additionally, it is essential to promote active listening, respect for diverse opinions, and constructive feedback. By creating an environment of trust and open communication, collaboration can flourish, leading to enhanced project outcomes. Another crucial strategy is defining clear roles and responsibilities. Collaborative projects often involve multiple stakeholders with varying expertise. To avoid confusion and streamline workflow, it is essential to define each team member's role and responsibilities. This ensures that everyone understands their contribution and helps avoid duplication or gaps in work. By clarifying roles, collaboration becomes more focused, efficient, and productive. Regularly reassessing and adjusting roles as the project progresses can further improve collaboration by adapting to changing requirements and maximizing individual strengths. Effective collaboration also requires the establishment of shared goals and objectives. That's why in regular Zoom meeting, I always emphasize the duties of each team member. When judges, MC, SAA, and test speaker are aligned with a common vision, they are more motivated and committed to working together towards project this contest. I always facilitate discussions to establish clear goals, define success criteria, and also shared project outcomes. Regularly revisiting and reinforcing these goals throughout the project ensures that collaborations remains on track and focused. Utilizing technology and collaboration tools is another technique for improving collaboration in project completion. With the use of Zoom meeting platform, Division G speech contest team can collaborate seamlessly regardless of geographical barriers. Tools such as video conferencing, shared documents, and real-time messaging enable efficient communication. Embracing this technological advancement ensures that collaboration is not hindered by physical limitations, allowing teams to work together flexibly and effectively. Lastly, promoting a culture of continuous learning and improvement can significantly enhance collaboration. Encouraging team members to share their knowledge and experiences helps build a collective intelligence that benefits the entire project. I also provide opportunities for team members to convey their experiences for their involvement in previous speech contests. By reflecting on past experiences, we can learn from their successes and failures, enabling us to refine our collaboration technique for project completion. And most importantly, this strategy has made the Division G speech contest run smoothly without any hindrance last year. In conclusion, collaboration is a powerful force that drives successful project completion. By fostering trust, open communication, defining clear roles, establishing shared goals, leveraging technology, and promoting continuous learning, teams can harness the full potential of collaboration. Embracing collaboration as an integral part of project management not only ensures project success, but also cultivates a positive and productive work environment. Together, let us harness the power of collaboration to achieve improvement in all things. Thank you. Back to Tom.
Yay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Anom. You just shared the strategies for the successful project completion. So thank you so much for your sharing. Maybe we can apply to our project either on the Toastmasters itself or outside Toastmasters. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Anom. Yes, Toastmaster Anom's speech just as being our sign to wrap up the prepared speech session for tonight. But before that, I will call Madam Timer, Toastmaster Adelia, to report the time about the time. Are our speakers eligible to be voted? Toastmaster Adelia, the screen is yours.
Okay, I would like to share my screen real quick. Okay. So apparently one of our speakers this evening, Toastmaster Hanny, exceeded the time limit. So congratulations to Toastmaster Leony and Toastmaster Anom, so that you both are eligible to be voted. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Adelia, for the report. For calling for Toastmaster Joe Toastmaster Joe already prepared the link. So everyone, I hope all of you can give your vote to our favorite prepared speaker for tonight.
Yes, Tom, I already sent link into the chat box, so you can vote the best prepared speaker.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Joe. While we are waiting for the ballot counting from the site, please you can go to the link and let's move on to another session, which is table topic session. This is the most weighted session to everyone, either member and also guest. So without any further ado, let's call our table topic masters, Toastmaster Rani. So Toastmaster Rani, the screen is yours.
Okay, good. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters. Thank you, Toastmaster Raki, our Tom. Well, can I confirm that you can hear me clearly?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So everyone, happy morning once again. And today I will be your table topic masters. And as table topic masters, it is my responsibility to facilitate you all with table topic questions or topics that you can answer for 1 to 2 minutes. So in this table topic session, just like Toastmaster Raki had mentioned before that not only members but also guests can participate. So while after I call you upon a participant or a speaker, and then I throw a question or a topic, you may answer it within 1 to 2 minutes. And don't forget to use our WOD, which is improvement. Okay, thank you. So in the chat box, our SAA already put on the list. Now, shall we start with the first speaker? Is there anyone who want to volunteer as the first table topic speaker? Okay, as usual, Toastmaster Iti. Toastmaster Iti, are
Hello.
you there?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you clearly. So, shall we start? The first table topics question is for Toastmaster Iti. So, Toastmaster Iti, in your opinion, what makes a good speaker? So, what makes a good speaker? Toastmaster Iti, you have 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, what is your opinion about good speaker? Have you ever thought that you want to become a good speaker? And what is the criteria of the good speaker? Either they good in asking questions or engaging audience or even the charisma itself from the speaker when he speaks from his heart and his speech can touch any person's heart. Do you think that it is you? Or do you think that it is not you at all? Well, I was that guy that was thinking, public speaking, I don't like public speaking. Public speaking is just for the other one. The person who are good at speaking. Well, it is the mindset itself. When you go on the stage, you see the audience, their sparkling eyes, their smiles, and they are cheering you. That's what makes a good speaker one. Because if they are waiting for you, they are eager to see you, to watch you perform, you're already a good speaker. But if you can imagine in your head right now, if you come to the stage, what is the first word that you are going to say? And after you leave that stage, what is the last word that you say? That's what I would like to say. Opening, body, and closing. So let me close my table topic question here with you are a good speaker if you are a good listener. Thank you for listening to me. It means that you are better than me. Back to you, TTM.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Iti. So yeah, for Toastmaster Iti, a good speaker is also a good listener. That those who can engage their listener and charm them with their charisma. Thank you, Toastmaster Iti, for joining me in the table topic session. Now, we also have our guest here, Salma. Salma, do you want to join me? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I'll give you the second topic. So the second topic is for Salma. So Ralph Waldo Emerson once said that all the great speakers were bad speakers at first. All the great speakers were bad speakers at first. What do you think about this quote? 1 to 2 minutes, over to you.
Thank you. So, happy morning, everyone. All the good speakers were bad speakers at first. I believe it is true for in our life, both in professional life or even in our daily life. I have a cousin who was 3 years old. She lives with me, and since she's a baby, I often play with her. Oftentimes, she would say, "Kakak, blah 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 blah," and I think to myself, "What? What did you say?" "No, there is. I want it," she said while showing me while showing me some kind of food that she wants. Turns out she wants a cup of cake that I have on my table. And fast forward, now she is 7 years old, and she is so chatty, and she is talking about animals that she likes, talking about all his favorite friends at school. And right now, whenever she wants to go to KFC, she could fluently say, "Kakak, let's go to KFC. I want some fried chicken." And from there, I believe that all she can now speak well. She's a good speaker now. She can convey what she would truly wants to other people, and that's where I believe that good speakers were best speakers at first. Thank you. That's an improvement.
Thank you, Salma. Yeah, I do agree with you that not only in professional speaking, but also in casual speaking, like people were at first that there are barely people who excels at first. There must be a bad start, so it's not really bad things as well. What we need to do is practice. Thank you, Salma. Okay, now I read in the chat box. I also have another guest that wants to participate. It's Juan. Juan, are you there?
Yes, I'm Juan, and
Okay.
I raise my hand.
Okay, Juan, I will give you the next question. So this is the next question for Juan. So what kind of training that one needs to be a better speaker? So in your opinion, what kind of training that one needs to be a better speaker? So Juan, you have 1 to 2 minutes, and don't forget to use our WOD improvement. Over to you.
Okay, thank you for today's table topic master. So the question is what kind of training that makes us to be a better speaker? So the first thing that came to my mind when I hear the question is maybe everyone will be thinking they want to take like a class of to learn about the public speaking skill in anywhere, but the first thing that came to my mind, we also can learn our public speaking skill on ourselves. Like we train to speak, to deliver speech, maybe in anywhere, maybe like in front of the mirror, maybe in with our friends, so that they can check our speech, how we deliver the speech, is it already good or not, or how is the improvement of our of our speech when we're delivering speech. So I think what training can be done anywhere or with anyone. I myself, I join several activities or organization that train me to improve my public speaking skill, Like in my university, I join like MUN club. In MUN club, I train my public speaking skill to be better. So and maybe in any other activities, I also like to train my speech, or maybe in the workplace also we can learn the public speaking skill, like to for ourselves. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Juan, for sharing with us that you love to practice your public speaking alone or by asking your friends and joining some other activities as well. And maybe you want to consider to join Toastmaster because
Maybe.
here in Toastmaster, you will be guided, you will be helped, will be accompanied by so many fellow Toastmaster to improve your public speaking skills. You can contact Toastmaster Hanny if you want to join SCBD Toastmaster Club. So yes, thank you for joining us, Toastmaster
Yes, thank
Juan.
you.
Soon to be Toastmaster Juan. Oh, well, let
Yes.
me see. Do I have another volunteer here after Juan? No one volunteering in the chat box. So can I call? Oh, Toastmaster Andika said that Toastmaster Aki want to join. Toastmaster Aki want to join?
Sure. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andika. Finally.
All right. So here is the next topic for Toastmaster Aki. So Toastmaster Aki, Dale Carnegie once said that only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. Only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. What do you think about this? 1 to 2 minutes, over to you.
Thank you so much, Table Topic Masters. Only the prepared deserve. Yes, I couldn't agree more. Why? Because speaking is not just a speaking. Speech is not just a speech. We should really prepare for that. Even though me tonight to meet all of you virtually, I should prepare some cue card. If you want to know, just I already prepared the paper and then writing something to say to you and anything. I did a lot. I did a lot of prepare for that. Because why? Again, speech is not just a speech. You should recognize your audience, your topic, your background, audience background, I mean, and also the venue itself. That's the things that you should recognize before you start your speech. By that, you can develop your speech effectively, and the audience will, maybe the audience will be entertained by that, will be get informed by that. Yeah, that's the thing we should, that's the thing why we should be prepared. I think that's all. So let's make an improvement with SCBD Toastmasters. Back to you, Table Topic Masters.
Cool, Toastmaster Aki. So yeah, I agree that even the Toastmaster of the meeting or other role takers as well, not only the prepared speakers, we also need to prepare things before we become confident. And just like what Toastmaster E.T. asked in the chat box, impromptu speaker cannot be then. Well, in my opinion, yeah, even though you are an impromptu speakers, maybe we should also prepare to know what the topics will be for us to get at least some idea of what the question might be. Don't you guys agree? Okay, thank you, Toastmaster for joining us. Next, I will call our next table topic speaker, Toastmaster Hanny. So, Toastmaster Hanny, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I will give the next question for Toastmaster Hanny. So Toastmaster Hanny, how long you usually need to prepare for a speech? How long you usually need to prepare for a speech? 1 to 2 minutes, over to you.
Okay, thank you for the question, Toastmaster Rani. This is for my reflection too. Honestly, when I do the preparation for the speech, it's only 1 until 3 times. I mean, it's very less, and it should be I could remember until I become what is it lancar. I mean being good, and also it I just want to share to everyone, please don't follow me. And by the way, if you want to become a good speaker, if you should be being practicing and also meet the time. And what I remember is like, yeah, great speakers is they are trained because they need more practice and practice. And also what they want to need to deliver is the content, and also with the conclusion, because yeah, a good speaker, it's without conclusion, it's not a message to audience. So what I want to encourage you, don't follow me because I do the less preparation, and what I want to you is become better more than me, and practice more, and join our session practice every Wednesday at Bengkel session we have. So thank you. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Okay, Toastmaster Hanny, thank you. So yeah, I honestly think that maybe people have different times for preparing for their speech, but the more their practice is the better, right? Thank you, Toastmaster Hanny. Next, can I have another volunteer here? Since I still have 3 topics left, how about Fergu? Fergu, are you a guest? Do you want to try the table topic question?
Hi, yes, sure.
Okay, I will share with you the next topic. So the next topic for Fergu is Prof. Brown said that if you can speak, you can influence. If you can influence, you can change lives. So if you can speak, you can influence. If you can influence, you can change lives. What do you think about this, Fergu? You have 1 to 2 minutes. Don't forget to use the word improvement.
If you can, I would say that the quote that is given just now is it's actually true. If you can speak and you can try to influence, you can create a big movement. Well, hopefully you can create a big movement, and from influence you can create, of course, you can create a change, because by influencing people with your opinions, people can get to start talking about what your opinions are, and by doing that, we can make another change that is needed. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you, Fergu. Yeah, if we can actually influence people with our opinions, and if we think that our opinion have big impact, maybe it can also influence their lives. Thank you, Fergu, for joining me in this table topic session. So
Welcome.
next, can I have another volunteer? Maybe Joe, our ballot counter.
Okay.
Okay. Joe, I'll give you the next question. So the next question is, for you, who is an example of a good speaker? For you, who is an example of a good speaker? So you have 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
Okay, thank you. Table Topic Masters, Toastmaster Rani. Happy morning, everyone. My name is Joe, and in this special occasion, I would like to share my humble opinion about the question: who is the best example of a good speaker? In my opinion, the best speaker, but she not live right now. But I think the best speaker, in my opinion, is Mr. President Sukarno, our first president. He is a good speaker. He can influence people by his speech. You know what? He can unite Indonesia and Nusantara, and he can make Indonesia and bring Indonesian name to international stage. So I think he can influence me too, to improve myself to be good speaker. Maybe I think I can be like President Sukarno, but I think I can try my best to do what President Sukarno. So that's all from me. Back to your table topic master.
Okay, Joe. So yeah, let's President Sukarno influence you to be a good speaker that can also influence other Joe. Thank you once again for joining us. Now I have only 1 topics left. Is there anyone that want to join me? Maybe our guest here? Yeah, guest David. Of course, you can try it. Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. So I will give you the last topic for the table topic session tonight. So this is the last topic for our soon-to-be Toastmaster David. Albert Einstein said that if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. What do you think about this, David? Over to you, 1 to 2 minutes. Don't forget to use our WOD improvement.
First of all, thanks so much for this opportunity. I think I agree with those statements because overcomplicated speeches, overcomplicated statements from people can lead to misunderstandings, can also lead to unexplained things to the audience, and also during our daily life, we of course try to make things more simple and sorry yeah, I think those topics is a bit difficult for me. I'm first of all, I'm a bad speaker as well, so yeah. Well, I think I would like to relate to my daily work. In my job, in my daily job as a investor relations, I often have to talk to some people from external parties to investors, etc. From time to time, those meetings taught me that maybe simple statements, simple introduction can have a better message to them, and too complex stuff can make people get confused, like what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I think that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. No, no, no. Don't say that you are a bad speaker. We are still learning speakers, so don't worry. No bad speaker here. Yeah, I also agree with you that overcomplicated speeches sometimes lead to confusions. And some people maybe want to speak with complicated words or complicated terms to sound smart, but when other people don't understand what you mean, so what's the point, right? We just need to make it simpler for everyone to understand what we want to talk about. So yeah, by the end of soon to be Toastmaster David's speech, this is also the end of my table topic session. Thank you for all our 8 speakers that have joined me tonight and share with us what they think about public speaking and about speaking in general. Now may I call for our timer, Toastmaster Adelia, to please give your timer report.
Okay. So here it is, my report. As you all can see, every table topic speaker ended their speeches in time. So congratulations that every single one of you is eligible to be voted. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Adelia, for the report. Now I will call for the ballot counter to please conduct the voting, and I will give the control back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Aki. Over to you.
All right, thank you so much, our Madam Table Topic Master. What a great topic. Thank you so much for that. And thank you so much also to all the Table Topic speakers. What a great speech for all of you guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, please give your vote to our prepared speech session and also our Table Topic speaker session. All right. Before we move to another session, which is evaluation session, let's make ourselves will be forever in social media, aka YouTube and also Instagram. So I would like to invite you, all of you guys, to open your camera. Please open your camera, and let's take a picture together. I would like to call Toastmaster Yvonne, soon to be Toastmaster Juan, soon to be Toastmaster Loretta, and also soon to be Toastmaster Aini, soon to be Toastmaster Ika. If you want to open your camera, soon to be Toastmaster 3, I will count it until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Everyone is already prepared for the, yes, let's take a picture twice, right? Twice. Please give your best pose. All right, please stop the chat box because we want to take a picture. So I don't want any chatting will be spilled on our social media. So stop it first. All right, it's already done. In 3, 2, 1, and cheers. Wait a minute, I should copy it to the WhatsApp so everyone can post it on Instagram, and don't forget to tag at SCBD Toastmasters. More time, one more time. Everyone is ready, everyone is ready. Your crazy pose on the second pose. In 3, 2, 1, cheers. All right, thank you so much. Don't forget to post on your social media, on Instagram, and don't forget to mention at scbd.toastmasters. So yeah, I think that's all for the taking picture together. Let's move to our last session, which is evaluation, and will be conducted by Toastmaster Eti. Toastmaster Eti, from the plateau, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Tom. Yeah, this is evaluation sessions, and in this session, we will hear the feedback from all the evaluators, so we can learn something from them. And without further ado, we will call the first evaluator. The first evaluator is Toastmaster Su. Toastmaster Su will evaluate Toastmaster Leony. Toastmaster Su, the screen is yours.
Thank you very much, our general evaluator. So now I'm here to evaluate our speaker one, Toastmaster Leony. And hereby, let me proudly mention that our speaker one, Toastmaster Leony, passed the project with A+. Okay, so why? How did she pass the project? Yes, for this icebreaker speech is all about introduction about her, and then she has to learn about the basic structure of a speech, and she successfully nailed it because she introduced about herself really well, start from the beginning till the end, and then she mentioned about the reason why she joined Toastmasters, and also she mentioned her interest and everything. So this is such a perfect compact of the ice-breaking speech. So everyone, please unmute yourself, and then let's give a very big applause for our speaker one, Toastmaster Leony. All right, thank you so much. So you can even say congratulations to her. Okay, all right, now let's proceed with my evaluation. So first of all, let me talk about two things that you excel at your ice-breaking speech. So the first one that I noticed you use the very good pacing when you are delivering a speech. So which is really catchable for all of us so that we can clearly understand what you want to give as a message to us. And plus, you even use the proper pauses so that we can have time to reflect what you are talking, and we can have a time to process in our minds. So good job on that. And the second one is about your confidence level. So here I have to admit that you did have a quite good confidence, because you smile time to time when you are giving a speech, which is really, really good. And another one is the eye contact that you are conveying and you are giving stuff from the speech till the end. So awesome, and good job on that again. And now let me talk about things that you can improve in your future speeches. So here, in every single moment, we can do improvements and enhancement. So let's see what you can improve. So to refine your speech a little bit more, you can adjust your camera a little bit. So here, what I observe is that all we can see is your face only. I noticed that you're using the hand gesture, but it's down there, not here yet. So next time, if you arrange the camera a little bit, we can see the gesture that you are trying to do better than this time. So overall, I would say that, you are such a strong woman. That's what I observed from your speech. And yeah, you are on your way to become the powerful speaker. So all the best on your way of Toastmaster journey. And I can't wait to, listen to your future more speeches. So thank you very much. And with that, back to you, TE.
Thank you for the evaluation, Toastmaster Su. And now we will call the second evaluator. The second evaluator is Toastmaster Radhika, and he will evaluate for Toastmaster Hanny. Toastmaster Radhika, screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster IT. Okay, first and foremost, I would love to congratulate our speaker today, Toastmaster Hanny, for completing her project, her level 3 project, make connections through networking. I noted two outstanding points from her speech just now. First, I love how she used captivating introductions with her voice. I think she managed to make us turn our head to her and eventually listen to her speech. So I think it's a good strategy for her again. And the second outstanding point in confidence. She appeared confident when she delivered her speech, we can tell that she's sure of herself when she delivered her speech, and I love that about her also. And also she used relevant stories, her own personal stories, and I think we all can relate from her how she transformed herself, how she tell that how she is tried to change from the introvert self, but keep on progressing to become a better speaker or to be more open to people. And I think it's something that's good to share your personal story, so we can all learn from her. And it takes it takes courage also to share your personal stories, right? So I think that's so brave of her again. And there are always room for improvements, though it's already excellent, her speech. First is it's even better, it's even excellent if she can make sure that she's in the environment when it has like less bigger noise. Because when I heard she delivered her speech, it's somewhat the bigger noise behind her, it's overlapped her voice, so it's kind of distract me from focusing myself on her speech. So that it's better if the next time around you can make sure that it's in the environment that is quite quiet enough for us to listen to her speech. And the second one, for her to maintain eye contact, because sometimes I observe that her eye contact wander as well elsewhere. I think like sometimes she looked at the audiences, sometimes she looks left side or right side, and somehow she appeared recalling something. So I think it's better if she's look straight to the audiences, and yeah, I think it will be more convincing for her also. I think that's all the 2 improvements that I can suggest for her. But overall, she managed to deliver a great and relatable speech for us all about networking and how it is important to enhance our confidence also, and eventually also help in our professional life. So yeah, keep moving forward for Toastmaster Hanny and completing your pathways. And I would love to give the control back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Eddie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Eddie, for the evaluation. And now we call the third evaluator, Toastmaster Andika, and he will evaluate Toastmaster Anom. Toastmaster Andika, the screen is yours.
Tonight, we have listened to the speech of Toastmaster Anom, and he has proven that he practiced what he preached before he tries to share it to someone else. From the way he delivers it, he keeps his smile from end to end, and he looks very confident to me because he had the experience. So he explained every journey of him becoming the contest chair. When I saw the topic is very relatable to us, being contest chair, harnessing collaboration, contest speech, it's very familiar for us. It makes it very, very related to audience, so it is easy to understand. And he also explained about the pretty clear steps: fostering trust, open communication, active listening, embracing technological advancement, and he also closed his speech with the conclusion of them all. So basically, when Toastmaster Anom offers us key of improvement, how to be or how to become a contest chair, these key strategies are very relatable to us, and it's very beneficial, so we can follow his speech. So that is what I like from Toastmaster Anom. And since this is a night of improvement, I can offer you 2 suggestions, Toastmaster Anom. First one is to use hand gesture effectively. I noticed that you have a lot of key strategies, at least 5 which I recalled. So you can use your hand as aid to explain to the audience first the fostering trust. So you can keep this when you say fostering trust and you keep your thumb up. So it means the first step. And then for the second one is open communication. Third one is active listening, and so on and so forth. So it will be easier for us since you do not or you did not use visual aid or slides. Maybe if you can trim down to 3 key points, it will be easier to remember. But if you have 5, it doesn't matter as long as you keep us guided with your hand as aid. And then also I noticed that you use this gesture, pointing with your index finger, because I see that you are passionate about that point. I would say you can use that as long as you are the CEO or you are the leader of all of us. It's fine, it's acceptable. But when we are your peers, it will be suggested that you use your open palm hand. It also gives a direction, but this is important, but it is not really, I would say, authoritarian. So the point is still there, but the impression of you doing the speech is very good. So I would say, Toastmaster Anom, thank you for sharing your key strategies. I believe that with implementing those clear steps and relatable topic and avoid the unnecessary hand gesture, I think we are looking forward to listening to your speech. Back to you, GE.
Wow, what a great evaluation. Thank you, Toastmaster Andika. And now, I would like to say thank you for all the evaluators for the constructive feedbacks and advice. And this will means a lot to the speakers, especially, and to all of us. So we can learn and hope we will have some improvement in the future. And now, before proceeding to the general evaluation, I will ask timer to give the report. This was Adelia.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam GE. So this will be my last slide of timer report. So yeah, every evaluator, they were in time. So congratulations that you are all eligible to be voted. Thank you. Back to Madam GE.
Thank you, timers. So the 3 evaluators, Toastmaster Shu, Toastmaster Radhika, Toastmaster Andika, are eligible to be voted. So please welcome her, share the link so we can choose the favorite evaluators. And now, without further ado, we will enter the general evaluation sessions. We will hear the report from first from our AHA and WOD counter. Let's call Toastmaster Yvonne.
Sure.
Toastmaster Yvonne. Yes, pardon. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Can I
Yes, please.
share my screen, my reporter, my counter reporter? Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, can you guys see my reporter? Hello? Yeah, this is my counter reporter. I'm very appreciate all speaker. You're very wonderful speech. So for today's the meeting, I count the WOD improvement is totally 10 times. And for the speaker, prepare speaker, the speaker 1, Leony, 0 R's, and Hanny is I think 1 R, 2 R, and 2 and 2 so. For the speaker, Anom is 0 R's. For table topic session, the first speaker, ET, 0 R. Selma our guest one arm to enter. For the third speaker, join our guest two R, 8 R, and 2 saw. For the Toastmaster is Rocky, I think 0 R. And for Hanny, 2 R, 1 saw. And for the guest, Fergus is 2 1 R. For Joy is 1 saw. And David 8 4 R. For evaluator, Toastmaster shoe 1 R, 1 R, and 1 N and 2 saw. For the second evaluator, Radical, the repeat word three times and the 2 saw. For Toastmaster Indica 0 R. I think from this report we can see some people use a lot of the arm. So how to cue our habit for the R? For the R, I think before we open to speak, we can maybe sometimes we can have some period time to give us the pause to think about it. I think maybe it can help us to give us to reduce use the R words, and it can help us with the conviction how to improve the R habits during our speech. This is my report. Back to our GE. Thank you.
Wow, that's very detailed. Thanks, Toastmaster Yvonne. You really work hard. You pay attention for all the speakers who saying but don't worry. Saying filler means that you're speaking, your speech is natural. And now we will call the next role takers, grammarians. We will call our grammarian Toastmaster Kayum.
Ladies and gentlemen, I suppose today that I am not supposed to call as Toastmasters Kayum anymore, because now I have found the purpose of my life, to call myself the Upin, my brother, the Ipin. So ladies and gentlemen, to make our night becoming more fruitful or more enjoying when we learn about English, I am as your grammarian for today. Now, let me clarify in the first place, I was not changed into, a sudden change from a ballot counter to grammarian. It is my fault that I did not see the grammarian part is coming, that Hanny requests me to be the grammarian. I suddenly say yes first without any other questions that comes later. So I take that as my fault. And that is the case, I would like you to respond me as fast as you can in the chat box down below if you are able to see my screen with the number 1. Okay, I can see chat is coming, but I don't know who is saying. All right. A shout out to Toastmasters Andika, my brother Ipin. You're very fast. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's sessions, I found that all of the speakers used a correct way or a correct method on the past and the present tense. To add on, you guys speak clearly until it makes all the audience understands what are you guys saying about. And as the grammarian, for the first thing that I catch is the pronunciation. Now, raise your virtual hand if anybody know or anybody want to try to speak or to say the first word. All right, Toastmasters Andika, go ahead.
Colleague.
Colleague, okay. Colleague. What about Toastmasters Leony? I see you raise your virtual hand. Would you like to try?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Questionnaire.
The first one.
Oh, colleague.
Colleague. Okay, correct. Both of the speakers say it's correct. However, today I heard the speakers say colleague. Colleague. So it means that the GUE at the back were being pronounced as well. The correct way is to make it silent. The word or the letter U and G is silent. Colleague. For the next word, questionnaire. Toastmasters Leony said right. Questionnaire. I heard the speaker say questionnaire. Questionnaire. The nair at the back have something, AIRE was not pronounced at all. It's A and I were a little bit of silence. Questionnaire. Questionnaire. Now, the third word that I heard that being pronounced wrongly for today is senior. Senior. And this is, I will say, an Indonesian slang of the word senior. It's supposed to be, anybody can try? Anybody would like to try?
Senior.
Senior, correct. Toastmasters Ishiraki. Senior. It is not senior, no. Senior. Now, for the next word, anybody want to try to pronounce it first? Maybe our Madam General Evaluator, you can give it a try if you want.
Yeah, we can outcome.
Correct. Outcome. On today's session, I heard the C turn into K. Outcome. Outcome. And I feel like that is a little bit off. So what you can do is to change the K into C and it will turn into outcome. Anybody want to try the next word after outcome? Raise your virtual hand and unmute yourself. Same person can try once again or anybody. All right, Fergu, go ahead.
Previous.
Once again.
Previous.
Correct. That is the right way how to pronounce the word. Previous. The way that I heard the word being mentioned today, previous. Previous. So the letter O is being uttered harshly. It's supposed to be a little bit silent, and we will say it out as previous. Previous. Correct. Thank you for soon to be Toastmasters. Very good. Now, last but not least, anybody else want to try? Raise your virtual hand, unmute yourself, and go ahead. Anybody? Same persons can repeat.
Guess David wanna try, I guess.
Sure, Guess David, over to you.
Thanks. Criteria.
Once again?
Criteria.
Correct. Criteria. Correct. Criteria. For today, I heard it's supposed to be the C, once again, changed into the letter K and directly translated into Indonesia with criteria. Criteria. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a little bit difference in pronouncing the letter C and the letter K. The silent word of AI in questionnaire and the silent UE in the word colleague. Now, I hope for this kind of pronunciations can be improved to all of us in the future so that we can be a better speakers and everyone can understand us on what we are trying to convey them. Now moving on to what I would say, what can be done better. Now overall, ladies and gentlemen, overall, our people, the human that we call say, a Homo sapien in scientific words. Human like to thanking others. In Toastmasters world, you may want to reduce thanking others. Thank you, Madam Table Topic Master. Thank you, Mr. Toastmasters. Thank you, Madam General Evaluator, and continue with your words. Now, what can be done here is to reduce that by putting that aside, having yourself the first 30 seconds of silence and start with your speech. For example, my friend, I am standing here today with you. You see, you don't have to thank you, Madam Toastmasters. I am here standing with you all today. You don't have to thank them. Why, you may wonder? When they are the Toastmasters of the meeting, when they are the table topic master, when they are someone who playing a role in a club, it's their responsibility to do whatever they do. So you don't have to thank them. They already know when they are being the Tom, they're supposed to do that. When they are being the Madam General Evaluator, you don't have to do that. Yes, I know you say, Kayum, it's all about courtesy. Well, let me disobey you with one thing. You can thank them with one way. It's to be silent on their name. Can you say at the end of the speech, back to you, Madam General Evaluator. Back to you, Madam Table Topic Master. Back to you, Toastmasters of the meeting. Simple. Now, I would like to put up something good in our speakers for today. Let us harness the power of collaborations to a better future. This is what has been mentioned by our speakers, Toastmaster Anom Pranama, in his speech today. It's a very beautiful quotes, thoughts, and saying until that it makes me want to repeat it over and over again. It is true that power of collaborations can make our future better. The next one, the king of comedian of Indonesia, I would say, I would like to claim it as that because I only know him. He say that you are a good speaker when you're a good listener. So I, as a grammarian, I listened a lot today. Some good words, some bad pronunciation. That's make me a good speaker, am I right? I don't know, I can't claim that because Upin and Ipin works together in hall. With that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time being here together with me on my grammarian report. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, back to you, Madam General Evaluator.
Wow, what a great grammarians. As always, yeah. the report is always unique. Thank you. And now, I guess about the ballot counter report, it will be reported at the end of the sessions with the Hall of Fame, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. Okay. So now it's my turn to give the general evaluations. What I have noticed before and during the meeting, it's as follows. Now, before the meetings, first the meeting just opened at 6:30 p.m. So it has 30 minutes for the preparation for checking the roll takers. It's very good. So you will not miss the roll takers, even the speakers, and also evaluators. And maybe someone just cancels suddenly because of urgent matter, so you can notice for that. That's really great. And the meeting just opened by 6:57 p.m. It's open with the introductions and continued with the meeting agenda. The about the Toastmaster was introduced properly, so it will be very helpful for the guests to know about Toastmaster itself. And well, all the guests were properly welcomed, and some questions for greeting also given to them. So to those who I knew in Toastmaster, will feel like, oh, I'm not an alien here. They really welcome me, so they will feel convenience. Yeah, and in the meetings, the transition from one session to other session was smooth, and all the role takers did their jobs very great. The accountant doing her job very details, and I think accountant is not easy job. Yeah? You have to put your ears well, your ear work hard to listen about or even the WOD. You have to count, and it's not easy job. It's look simple, but it's not easy. And I don't think that I also cannot do like what you just did, Toastmaster Yvonne. And for the grammarians, how to give the correction, it's also not easy. About how to listen about the outstanding saying, outstanding words in some inspiring sentence. It's like you make summary in the for the speech itself. You did great, Mr. Kayum. And thanks all for the all role takers for the participations. And I think nothing much what I can say against. Just keep this good works. You guys just did great. That's all from me, and I will give the control back to Mr. Tom.
All right, thank you so much, Madam GE and the gang. Thank you so much for your work tonight. It's a pleasure for us here to have you guys. And yeah, before I end up this meeting, I want to Toastmaster Joe as our ballot counter to do the spiel. Who is our favorite speaker for tonight? So Toastmaster Joe, the screen is yours.
All right. Now we will announce, or I will announce, our best speaker on each session. So let me share screen first. Am my screen visible now?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, let's go to the first session. Our best people speaker. And it goes to Toastmasters Leony. Congratulations, Toastmasters Leony.
Thank you.
So we have photo session or not, Tom?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Wait a minute. In 3, 2, 1, cheers. All right.
All right.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Toastmaster Leony.
Next, we will go to best table topic speaker. And the most favorite table topic speaker goes to Toastmasters Ilios or Toastmaster ET. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. So take picture first.
Wait.
Here.
Wait. Toastmaster ET, wait. All right, let's take a picture. In 3, 2, 1, and say and say buncis. All right, congratulations.
Okay, last but not least, we go to the best evaluator, most favorite evaluator, and it goes to congratulations, Toastmasters Andika. Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
Again.
Wait, I will take a picture. In 3, 2, 1, cheers. All right. Congratulations, Toastmaster Andika.
Okay, thank you all for your attention. I will give control back to Tom.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Ballot Counter. Thank you so much for give your report. And wait. All right. By these quotes or by this line, I will close this meeting. But before that, I want to say thank you so much to all of you guys, our soon-to-be Toastmaster, our visiting Toastmasters, our speakers, our evaluator, our role takers. Thank you so much for making this Friday night happier than before. Thank you so much for that. Improvement is not only about doing something in one day. Improvement is about day-by-day journey from the mistake to another mistake. So let's make a lot of improvement with us SCBD Toastmasters. And by that, I will close this meeting and give the control back to our Miss VPE. Toastmaster Hanny, the screen is yours.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, back again with me. Before I adjourn the meeting, I want to ask, thank you so much for the VTM for coming meeting tonight. And also, I want to call from the guest. Hi, guest Fergu. Are you there?
Yes, hello. Hi.
Okay, thank you for coming. How do you reach us, guest Fergu?
Good.
How do you know
Oh,
SCBD?
sorry.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different question. My parents told about this kind of like public motivational speaking that can improve my public speaking abilities. So, well, I just go to Google and search for Toastmasters, and well, I just pick a random spot in the Jakarta map.
Oh, okay. Great then. How to find us? It's very so yeah, by thank you for your parents to announce us, and thank you for coming. And also you can attend the others club that here visiting Toastmaster already post. You can visit it again. The others club, feel free. You can fill in the chat box to share the meeting. Thank you, Fergu, for coming, and hope to see you again in next our hybrid meeting on 25 next Friday. Thank you, Fergu.
Thank you.
And also we have guest Juan. Hello, guest Juan.
Hello.
Okay, how do you reach us? How do you can find us?
I know SCBD meeting Toastmaster Club from Instagram account. So actually, I know this from Jakarta Toastmaster Club. I had attended several times with the Jakarta Toastmaster Club meeting. And in their Instagram account, I found out about the SCBD Toastmaster Club meeting. So today I joined this meeting.
Okay, thank you, Juan, for coming, and hope to see you again next Friday. And have you joined table topics session before? I
About
I
topic,
didn't.
yes, yeah. Yes,
Oh yes. How do you
in
feel it?
Jakarta Toastmaster Club.
Oh, Jakarta Toastmasters
In
Club. Okay.
SCBD Toastmaster Club, this is my first time.
Okay. So please come again and join in our table topic session. And then thank you for coming and hope to see you. You can visit it again in others club. Thank you, guest Juan.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, and also, is there anyone from where is it? I guess I think all of you from visiting Toastmaster, you can share the meeting Zoom or meeting announcement in chat box so the others can visit it again. And before I close the meeting, I want to say thank you so much for all our role takers, speakers, and hope to see you again. And next, we have a special session. Next, our hybrid meeting is pick up line battle. If you want to receh-receh with us, please come again with us in next hybrid meeting at Purpose Kemendikbudristek. And I wanna close meeting by what is it? By say happy morning.
Happy morning.